Hi. I'll just add myself to my own stream, shall I? How's the sound now, you little bastards? Yeah. I am back, and I am quack. I hope you are all okay. Welcome, Lord Charles. How are you all? Like the stream? Hope you are well. Or do I? Because you were bullying me. Hold on. I need to plug this in. Welcome, DJ. Welcome, friends, one and all. Fuck. That is a cold socket. I suppose it's good for not catching fire. Oh! How's the sound now? Motherfuckers. Ooh! Oh! Now the power will go out. Should be alright, actually, because I've got things in place to sort that out. Now tell me how the sound is. You evil lot. Clear as a fart. What kind of farts you having? Strange. Very strange to me. How are we doing? Oh, God. What is up? Okay, so I can't remember where I was, but I am here, you know. I'm here now. How are we all? Dan Man, how are you? Do you enjoy Tom Ford Beau de Jour? It has been my signature fragrance for months and I love it. Yes, Dan Man, I do enjoy Tom Ford Beau de Jour, but I enjoy the original release, which was the private blend line release. And I find the re-release in the signature line bottle to be, how would I put this? Well, it's been reformulated, it's been rejigged. It doesn't have the same patchouli in. It's got an amber wood in, and I hate amber woods. So that's immediately a big no-no for me. But the original from the private blend line it's fantastic. And I've got a big 250ml bottle of it. It's a beautiful fragrance. I absolutely love it, you know. So that's good. Could you please comment on the best batch of Aventus for men for Paroli? Blind bought 50ml of the new Serge Luton, as I have a problem, says Herb. Quite. Welcome, Tim. Tim, how is your Teatro alla Scala? Let us know. Let us know how your Teatro alla Scala is. Oh! Nouveau Monde feels like the skeleton to Ombre Nomad. Both awful. Oh, you like Creed? Name every Aventus batch. Paroli is now a Creed fuckboy, as he admitted in the Discord. I was at the Teatro alla Scala. I have the perfume. You should ask a Noosh for it. Lord Charles says, done with perfume. I've bought enough. I will buy no more. Good for you, Lord Charles. You tell them. You fucking tell them. Don't take any shit. Newly minted fuckboy, says Mitra. Okay, welcome, Fleet Street Barber. How are you? Well, man, I need to see the fragrance stock on the shelf. Rocking Amouage Gold Man today. Unfortunately, I don't have a camera on the back of the laptop, and I don't know how to connect my phone. So this is about as good as you're going to get at the minute, unless I feel the need to show you a bottle of something, which I don't currently. You know, green Irish tweed is immense, yes, but which version have you got? If you think the modern version is immense, you should try the vintage one because it is considerably better. Eugene, you missed Luca. He was there apparently. I would swear at him a lot. How is the sound? Join the Discord for outrageous daily confessions, says Christina. That's true as well. Yes, my friends, I hope all is well. I hope you're all feeling fantastic, and I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you all enjoyed today's video. My Etro family portrait. I might do an updated Serge Luton's one, you know. Pradeep says, I have come to the conclusion that I am too late for the Crete train. I own none. It was good, says Mitra. Eugene says, that's right, Antonio, it should be a good one. Paroli says, Mitra, buy my Messe de Minuit. No, buy mine. I'm selling mine as well. Buy mine. Don't buy his, buy mine. A couple of days ago, I was wearing 90s on test and then dropped a vid and mentioned it. That made me feel heard and appreciated, says Lord Charles. That's good. I'm glad you felt heard and appreciated. Good for you. I am here, I am hearing, and I am appreciated. You know? Who is there? Everyone messaging me saying, are you restarting? Yes, I already have. Hold up. Is anyone warm this evening? It's 11 Celsius where I am, sweltering. Yeah, it is warm here, actually. It's quite strange, that. I bought Autre Fraîche the other day, says Spaced Out. You need a PA. I do. Life would be a lot easier, and I could just sit and talk to people if that was the case, couldn't I? You know, that would be much better. Much, much better. Oh! Excuse me. I do wonder. Oh, who would like to be my PA? You'd have to do it for nothing. Any hype for Tour de Hermes EDP Intense? No. Getting some hibernation in before the spring, says Eugene. Heard mostly bad things about the new Tour, says Paroli. Hello, everybody. Happy Thursday. Maybe Friday for some. Oh, Trey Fresh, so nice, says Pradeep. With Dior Home Butchered. Tour is the best men's line now. Positively tropical over here, it says Brent. Yes, tropical but windy and rainy. Very strange. Very strange to me. Scent of the day is Gucci Guilty Absolute. Good fragrance. I haven't worn that much this year. I'm starting to look back over the perfumes I have been wearing this autumn and winter. And it's strange, you know. It's strange. I think there's going to be a couple of rascals There's going to be a couple of rascals when it comes time to do my most warm fragrances of autumn and winter 24-25. How's the sound? Nobody is reassuring me about the quality of the sound. Do I have to take the stream down again? Is that what you people want? Oh. Is it? Is it what you people want? Oh. I'll do it. New tear note has a lava. New tear has a lava note. The sound is sounding. Sounds so demure, so mindful. Is it demure? Is it mindful? Should I turn this off? Tell me what it's like now. Someone sprayed leather, oud, fruit combo shit on my fragrance bag and I am pissed. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I've never heard such a sound, says Christina. Christina is chuffed. She is happy and pleased. You know? That is good. We aim to please. We do aim to please. Friends, if you would like to like the stream, that would be fun. If you want. Sound is outrageous. Doug, can you sing a song? Yes, I can. Thanks for asking. The sound is the X-ray version, says Dushan. Very strange. Let's talk about why you guys sold James Bond to Jeff Bezos. Fuck if I know. I only heard about that this afternoon and I was like, what? Fucking pricks. There's going to be fucking all sorts with it now, isn't there? You know what I mean? It's just going to be constant, like, fucking spin-offs and fucking, like, capitalization and all of that shit, and it's just going to make everything worse, you know? Because that's just what tends to fucking happen with these things. There's money to be made, though. Don't you dare try and stop anyone, or there's something wrong with you. Your voice is mellifluent. I don't know what that means. I'm not surprised every new thing, writing was on the wall. Does anyone know the scene from Curb Your Enthusiasm when the essay sprays Larry with perfume and he pushes her to the floor, lol, says Lord Charles. When the daughter got a hold of it. The sound is good, but not as good as the original vintage version, says Carl. Shut up. Oh. Wait till Jeff takes the lead. Yeah, he'll probably get a part in it, the wanker. A perfume event in Milan looks like a circle jerk off. Yes, it certainly does. Sean was good, also a pervert, says Rowdy. Sean was good. Reformulated Mike. They reformulated the duck sound, Francis K version duck sound. Stop saying mad, nasty things about the sound, or I will get rid of the stream. You will never hear from me again. I'm looking forward to smelling Kirky, said no one ever. Amazon will make Chris Pratt the next James Bond. I'd be surprised. I would be surprised. I don't know who he is. Then again, I didn't know who Daniel Craig was when he got that. When he got the part, you know. What was what? Mitra. Sydney Sweeney for Bond. Should it be a Bond girl? Fuck. Oops. Excuse me whilst I hydrate. You are wearing Paul Revere by Maison Violette. Paul Revere. All sorts of strange sounds coming. Stop saying that, Mitra, or I will leave. What strange sounds? What is Mitra saying? She is being hyper. Nothing, stay. Don't mind me. Good evening, not in the know. How are you doing? What is up? What's going on? Mitra, are you just trying to wind me up? Are you saying nasty things to me? Paranoid about the sound now. What is Mitra saying? She is being hyper. Paranoid about the sound now. What is Mitra saying? She is being hyper. There are fucking strange sounds coming through. What the fuck? What the fuck? I'm upset. I'm very upset now. I do not wish to carry on. This is spooky. It's some metallic sounds. Lulu. Says Proddy. I'm going to put Proddy in timeout. Hi, not in the know. Getting a cold, are you? Yeah. Like drum and guitar tuning. Is it not just the computer making noise? Spooky, says Houdini. Welcome, Houdini. I am spooky. Anonymous. What's that like? Is that any better? Is it any different? Anomalous sounds detected. Is probably the fan of the laptop. Probably is the fan of the laptop. Great video today, Duck, says Dropout. Don't worry about it. I am worried about it. I'm now extremely agitated. Herb says, I love the whispers. Vintage laptop. I mean, I literally bought this laptop at Christmas, so. There you have it. You know? Do you have a brother that works in Hartlepool by any chance? Says Floating Man. Strange question. Now it's perfect. It's all good, says Mitra. Now it's perfect. It's all good, says Mitra. Now it's perfect. It's all good, says Mitra. Fragrance enthusiast is here. Are you still asking people if their fucking perfumes are coming sprayed or not? Please remain calm. Please calm down with that shit. Perfumes do not come sprayed. Turin is sabotaging you, Doc. Yes, that's right. He has sent the ghouls. You know? He has sent the evil beasts. Absolutely fucking mental. How's the sound now? I'm playing with the buttons. How is the sound now? Oh, fuck. Sounds alright, actually. Oh, you can't. Let's try phantom power, shall we? Sounds alright, actually. Oh, you can't. Let's try phantom power, shall we? Yes, yes, yes. You play too much Red Dead and are hearing voices. I'll tell you something, right? When I play Red Dead, I have dreams. It gives us dreams. It's fucking mad. Too much Red Dead and are hearing voices. It does. It gives us dreams, like nightmares and dreams and stuff. Like really vivid. I wake up with strange feelings in the morning. Very unusual. Yeah, that's the side effects of playing video games. I wonder why. That is. It's fucking bizarre. What was that? A ghost in the machine. Duck, are you still keeping your resolution to stay away from politics? Teach me your ways, please, because it's bad at the minute. Yes, I am. I do not put the news on and I actively avoid it. I don't have social media, so that makes it a lot easier. I would highly recommend that you actually just decouple from the internet for a while. I highly recommend you just get away from that shit. And yes, I am staying away from politics. It creeps in every now and then again, but I just ignore it, let it go, and move on. You know, it's all gonna happen whether you pay attention to it or not. So just let it go and come back in a couple of years' time when it's time to vote. Have a look at what's going on. Have a look at what people have said. Have a look at the state of wherever the fucking world is, and then make your mind up what you're going to do then. The news cycle and politics is not a form of entertainment. And that's what it's become. Politics and the news cycle are just a form of entertainment now, and I highly recommend that you stay away from it. I have no idea what they're doing at the minute, and it really doesn't matter. You know? It really doesn't. Because this is why we have fragrances, my friend. To get away from that horrible shit. And here we are. Who brought politics up again so that I can time them out? I can't remember. It's in the chat, you know. So my etro video today, I hope you liked it. I hope you liked it. I'm thinking of doing a video where I rank. I've done my Legend Dabla. I could rank. I don't know. I could rank different things. You know, I'm gonna do the Argos sample set next. I also want to get some of the Filippo Sorcinellis that I haven't tried. You know, Mitra K was there today. They've got so many perfumes and so many lines, and it's interesting. It's interesting, but it's a fucking nightmare to try and keep a hold of, try and keep up with. You know, it's an absolute fucking joke. Do you know what I mean? Chuck says, what the fuck is going on here? Filippo is going down so fast. The other line smelled like dead people. Yes, that's kind of his vibe. He likes churches, he likes dead people, he likes weird things. He's a strange man. Very strange to me. 10 perfumes at a time, says Prodigy. Is there one called Requili? Yes. Yes, there is, and it's very nice. I have Laos, and I like it. I really like it. I think I'm going to keep it around in spring. You know, Javois is more so. What do you mean, Javois? Laos is probably still his best. Were you taking the piss out of me for liking fucking Vinay Havan today? You were like, ah, yes, Vinay Havan, still the best perfume. I was like, yeah. And churches, dead people, weird things, get a bottle of Aventus, you nerds, says Paroli. No, I didn't see it today, but I will see again tomorrow. Tell them, Filippo Sorcinelli. Tell Filippo Sorcinelli that he needs to. Tell Filippo Sorcinelli that he needs to put a sample set together where you'll get to smell everything that they sell. Sorry, it's taken me about a minute to construct that thought there. Fuck's sake. Welcome, Fragrance Journey. Fragrance Journey is in Milan smelling a bunch of trash. Have you smelled the Filippo Sorcinellis? Have you smelled Les Indemnidables? Have you smelled, I can't think of any other good ones that are the MDCI? He apparently plays organ. Yes, he does. He made the Pope's robes as well. I only have Vinay Havan. Orange Sirocco was absolutely rotten. No, it wasn't. It's very nice, and I really like it, actually. Are you jet setters all in Milan, then? A lot are. Fragrance Journey, have you smelled Onda? It's just over in Rome, and it's delightful. Nila Vermeer, yes. Please give Fragrance Journey some. Please give Fragrance Journey some tips of what to smell. Makes Pope's robes, but half naked all the time, says Proddy. Yes. I've smelled a few amazing brands, but not any mainstream niche. From Vero. Onda. Ooh. Oh dear. New Rubini is a candy perfume. I'm already fuming about Hyperion smelling like fish. Ew. Rich, what's your favourite Dior besides Bois d'Argent? Probably Fahrenheit, like. Fucking hell, Fahrenheit, some perfume. Jesus Christ. I've been going through my vintage one. And it's class. You know? It's so good. It's so good. Try Eris. I've done Eris. I've done Eris all the way through. I bought MXXX and then sold it. Welcome, Dev. Meeting Eris tomorrow, says Fragrance Journey. Are you doing any content when you're there? Are you filming any videos, doing any live streams? Ooh, have you met up with any other people when you were there? Eugene decided not to go. Shoka Mahur, Trey, you're bloody brilliant. No, Paroli, what's that? Florence is better than Milan. Welcome, Dahlia. Did he decide not to go or forget to buy his ticket? Welcome, Dahlia. How is Dahlia? Floating Man says, do you think it's healthy to be so obsessed about perfume at the disregard of other things that may be more important in your eyes? Obviously, if you work in the history, then it's a moot point. No, not to the detriment of other things in your life, but at that point, it's not. I mean, you're asking, is it healthy to be a crackhead to the detriment of other things in your life? Is it healthy? Is it healthy to do be into race cars? It's not healthy to do anything to the detriment of other things in your life. You know, finding the balance is where you want to be, obviously, but at that point, it's not necessarily a question of perfume. It's a question of personality, and it's a question of judgment, and it's a question of, I don't want to say character, you know, but you know. So where are we? There are some good Eris perfumes, but not fantastic. I think I like Nightfall the most, says Carl. I wonder if more barrel aged stuff is coming. It is the gimmick. It is the gimmick. I think perfume is a balm in these times, but I also want to restart ink painting, which is a turn of as a youth. Jay Smooth says, Chanel Egoist, Cologne Concentrate is the original spice bomb. There is a far beneath Les Indomables. It's probably kind of agree with that, yeah. Mitra, caught your stream with Rich after the fact. Floating Man says, I didn't mean just hobbies, but more like deeper things like spirituality, etc. What makes spirituality deeper than hobbies or perfumes, you know? Is it more noble? It's like I said, it goes back to judgment and stuff like that. What is actually important to you is how you assign meaning to the things that you do and the things that happen to you. So it's how you put meaning behind things, you know, what things mean to you. There are some people who can have traumatic, devastating experiences and not become depressed and get PTSD because of the way they assign meaning to it. And there are some people who can have very, very mild, relatively mild things happen to them and they can become devastated by it because of the way they assign meaning to it. It's what it actually means to you. Spirituality leads to things that may answer the question, what is the ultimate purpose in this life? Why? Why would spirituality do that? Because people from 2,000, 3,000, 5,000 years ago, when all these things were being drummed up, they didn't have the things we have now. It was about survival, you know, and it was about, they didn't have the technologies that we have, sorry, you know. I think spirituality can be very important, but there are times when I'm blown away with just a collection of molecules can make me feel such strong emotions. It seems impossible. Then that is for you to ponder. That is for you to ponder. You know, Tim says, I watched City lose last night badly, but I woke up happy. Could have been a cathartic experience. You know, just get it out of the way. This feeling of impending doom. You know, it wasn't just about survival. They also had a spiritual tradition too. I can assure you that they wouldn't have had a spiritual tradition if they hadn't learned how to survive. And it's not true the other way around. it still is about survival. You won't have anything if you don't live. It's just we've got stuff like medical science now. I'm not trying to take away spirituality and stuff from you, but to say that one is necessarily more important than the other, it's about what you make of it. I can tell you that I have found community and I have found, do I want to say meaning? Possibly. I have found belonging and a purpose, and I find intellectual curiosity, and I've made friends through all of this, you know what I mean? So to me, I've never done that through church. Some people have, and I'm not knocking it. Like, I hate those people who fucking knock religious people like Richard Dawkins. I actually agree with Richard Dawkins' point of view, just the way that he puts it across. I'd slap him in the face. That fucker talked to me or someone like that in my presence, I'd fucking slap the fucker. Like, you shouldn't be taking the fucking piss. Who the fuck does he think he is? Cheeky little bastard. You know what I mean? Surviving for what purpose, though? What is life if ultimately has no meaning? Well, what is life if it ultimately has no meaning? You have to assign meaning to it. You give it the meaning. It's not given to you. And that's the equation that people have always got the wrong way around. You know? That's the meaning other people have always got the other way around. You've got to remember that human beings have this innate desire to feel part of something bigger than themselves, whatever that is. Doesn't matter what that is, you know? That's why when everybody has a goal they're all working towards as a group, that you can get people doing things. Like, to work as a group, they function as a whole because we've got that social brain structure. We've got that kind of innate part of us, that natural thing that helped us survive, you know? So when people get into organizations like the church, any religion, any sort of set of truths and stuff like that, that they think to be self-evident, such as Floating Man says ultimate purpose can't just be left to the individual to decide it. It becomes incredibly subjective. I'm talking about the purpose behind humanity as it all. It doesn't have a purpose. There isn't one. There has to be an absolute truth, though. No. Correct. You answered your own question. There is no absolute truth. You assign meaning to it. I'll tell you what, you absolve yourself of the responsibility of assigning truth and meaning to things and see what fucking happens to you. Come back to us in a year's time. Oops. I believe there is a purpose. Exactly. There is one letter in that sentence you have just said there which proves my point. I believe there is a purpose. That is you as a person believing that there is a purpose. Not me. It's not anyone else. I believe there is a purpose. That's fine. That is cool. That is good. I can only talk about myself. Exactly. Again, you prove my point for us. I can only talk about myself. If what I am saying is ringing true to you, maybe you agree with it. Maybe you don't want to agree with it, which is also fine. There's a lot of things that I agree with that I don't want to be fucking true, but they are. You know what I mean? I'm turning 40 this year. I don't want that to be fucking true, but it is. I've got rheumatoid arthritis in my spine and my hip. I don't want that to be true, but I can assure you It fucking well is. You know, that's just how it is. That's life, as they say. You know. Floating Man says, don't think this is the place to go into it. You can go into it if you like, but it sounds to me like you're trying to get other people to validate your experience. You don't need other people to validate your experience. You don't need them to. Does the rheumatoid worsen with age? I hope not. Yes, it would. Well, the damage would accumulate over time. But fortunately, I'm on medications, one of which I am taking this evening, poison, methotrexate, and that basically keeps it on hold. That stops it from progressing, you know. But it's not necessarily that it gets worse over time. It's just that it keeps going and batters you, you know. And if I don't take my medications, it comes back. And at the minute, it is stable, and that's life. And I suppose the philosophical way to kind of look at that is, why me? Why me? Why is that? Why is that? Why is it me that has happened to? But of course, the obverse is true. Why not me? Why not me? What is it about me that is so set apart and special and different? And the fact of the matter is that there isn't anything different or special about me. And we have only ever experienced life as being the central character taking part. Very, very, very rarely will you ever experience life with somebody else being the center of attention. You may feel like an onlooker. You may feel like you're watching life go by, but you aren't. By the mere act of observing and existing, you are living inside your own skull-sized kingdom. I'm not looking for validation at all, though. Maybe you are. Maybe you're not, but maybe you are. And you just don't know it. I'm not being confrontational with you. I'm trying to... I think the answer is very simple. My opinion on it is very simple. But a lot of people don't like my answer. In fact, a lot of people, it doesn't matter who you ask and what their answer is. Like, a lot of people won't be like, could I be wrong? Absolutely. Absolutely. In fact, this is something else about life that nobody ever fucking talks about. There are infinitely more ways to be wrong than there are to be right. There is only one way to be right, or very few ways to be right. And there are infinite degrees of freedom to be wrong. Damn, I was playing with a new app and didn't see this start again, says Dick. Have you read When Bad Things Happen to Good People? No. There's nothing wrong with being wrong, but being confidently wrong, says DJ. There's a lot wrong with that, yes. What would happen to the first Big Bang if another Big Bang happened? I thought that said bong for a second. What would happen to the first Big Bang if another Big Bang happened? Well, who says the one that you said was the first was the first? We are so conditioned to see the world through cause and effect that we cannot imagine anything else. Doesn't make sense. And if it doesn't make sense to us, then we think it must be wrong. For that to be good and bad, there has to be a creator, objective, and moral compass. No, I disagree with that completely. I don't think there is good or bad. There are just things of which, again, you assign meaning to. You know, I say that's good. Someone else says that's bad. I say that's bad. Someone else says that's good. I think space would get a lot less dense, Eugene, as the Big Bang is a literal explosion. Is less a literal explosion and more like everywhere expansion. Proddy talking wet. Well, to be honest, floating man, if someone can explain the creation of the world being random, the tiny grain of me that wants to believe God is gone, at least by my limited understanding, infinite dimensions, says Eugene. JD says Dostoevsky must have been thinking of all this wearing zhiki. And we picked this one. Well, we didn't pick it. No conscious effort went into it. People think consciousness. People talk about consciousness as if they actually understand what it is. I don't think anybody understands what consciousness is. How many black holes have you gone through? A couple, I'm not going to lie to you. I don't believe in randomness, says Floating Man. Well, that's your choice, isn't it? Exactly. That kind of, again, proves my point. I don't believe in randomness. It's like you assigning meaning and thought to things. Our problem with consciousness, Dawkins is nightmare. Dawkins is a prick. If he wants to be unconscious, I'll sort him out. Twat. I'd love to go through a black hole, says Herb. What do you want me to say? We don't believe? Well, no, I'm not. I'm saying I'm kind of pointing out pointing out like a paradox in what you're saying. Okay, nerds, enough with the quantum physics. Everyone drop your top 10 panty droppers, says Paroli. There's an infinite number of ducks at this very moment. I can't use we, can I? You could if you were royal. But the problem, what I'm saying to you, Floating Man, is that you have said, right, that there is a greater meaning and something assigns purpose to you. And I say that you assign purpose from within. And every time you say, I believe or I think, I am saying to you, that proves my point. You are proving my point for me. Herb says, notice that Queer Dodge is actually a panty or boxer dropper. Ew. Shame it cost one's firstborn. That's rubbish. Say quack. Quack. I'm transforming into a duck at the minute, says Dropout. So what is exactly everyone wearing for this discussion? I'll tell you what I'm wearing as soon as I can fucking remember it. I literally can't remember. You've done one on anti-bubbles. Let's publish on NASA, Duck. I've already done one on anti-bubbles. Schrodinger's. I don't quite follow. Me choosing to believe something doesn't mean I assigned that thing for myself. It does. It literally does. I don't know that I can. I don't know how I can. I don't know how I can explain that more. I don't know how I can explain that more. Ismail says, Schrodinger's cat illustrates that reality exists because of the observer. We are not on the sidelines, we are active participants simply by being there. I agree with you, Ismail. This is why we don't answer the door when Jehovah's Witnesses knock. Assign purpose from within, like making a poop. Never smelt it, says, in 50 years' time, someone will be living in my house and not know who I was. Lucky for them, says, never smelt it. I'm wearing Teatrala Scala, which has a definite whiff of quim. Outrageous. Duncan says he is wearing Ziziane. How do we get here, says Mitra. Me choosing to believe something doesn't mean I choose to believe it, says Dahlia. You are fucking stupid, says Dahlia. Here, the tickling has given me an awakening. Everything said here is just proving that I am right and I win, says Carl. Oh, you smell like Kristen's grandma again, says Dick. Fluent Man says, how? Because my beliefs can change. I choose to believe things based on evidence and reasons that may go against my carnal desires. Yes. I know. That's what I'm saying. You choose to do that. You are choosing to do that. So you are assigning the meaning to it. Like, I admit, honestly, I cannot break that down into any more sort of basic, like, constituent parts. You are choosing, you've literally said it yourself. I choose to believe things based on evidence and the reasons that may go against, but you choose it based on evidence and the things you choose to believe. You've literally chosen it. I have to go and dehydrate, but I will be back. Please bear with me, my friends. Oh, good grief! Oh, my giddy aunt. I'm not taking the piss. I'm back. I am back. And I am Quack. Still I am Quack. Oh my giddy aunt. Make sure I don't break anything when I'm sitting down. Worth. I am back. The Wise Quacking Duck, 1943. Okay, so I've remembered what I was wearing. Today I am wearing Belle Arme by Eugene. Oh, excuse me whilst I hydrate. Dahlia Jehovah's are better, says Christina. Do you like plant dahlias as well? How's Christina's GMA smells what I'm going to talk about? I plant herbs too, Herb. We have free will. However, governments are set up in a way to predict programmed demonistic behaviours to keep us in line. Outrageous. We are going to bear with you. The only absolute truth is that the duck has to dehydrate. That is true. Someone taking the piss meant you didn't actually have to go. Oh, we're round ass and butter. I have the duck. Most complimented frags now. Rich doesn't think I need 20 guns, but 1,000 fragrances is totally acceptable. Funny thing is, boast of best used at one time, at a time. Falling man. Because you can't kill human beings with fragrances easily. How do we arrive to guns? Says Christina. He's still pissed off. Google wise duck. It's funny. I think mine is MKK, oddly. Mine's Quacking Duck 1943. Don't know how many guns you need in Texas. Probably need more in Texas, to be fair. Armed to the fucking teeth. Out of all my frags, it is Nishani 100 silent ways. At least 5 do chances, Duncan. I guess your scent of the day isn't unforgettable, Rich. Tried Vetiver Oriental the other day, says Floating Man. Not my cup of tea, too much iris. I get this really strange methylated kind of crystalline vetiver out of it. Did you have any experience with Bella Bellissima, vetiver spice? No, but I have smelled a couple of Bella Bellissima fragrances, and I think they're all right, actually. Probably says got a bottle of great vetiver today, and God, I missed it. It's still lovely. I have got a couple of 2021 bottles before the Lilial reformulation came in, and I am delighted, buzzing. I was never a fan of the Eau de Toilette, strangely. I just thought the Eau de Parfum was much better. Excuse me. Yeah. Funny that. Friends, if you would like to like the stream, that would be most convenient for me. I would appreciate it greatly. Why do I have a cough? Do you rate Nishani then, or is it a clone brand using cheap materials? Fuck, I will never ever forget when fucking the first time I smelled Sultan Vetiver, I was blown away. Absolutely fucking incredible. I thought, fuck, I haven't smelled anything like that. And then I ended up getting a bottle. And then I noticed the dry down was the drizzling shit. So sold it. Houdini says Vetiver Spice is fantastic. Brian says I haven't liked the stream yet, but I can be persuaded with the right incentives. No. Tom Ford's reformulation is shocking. The Bois Pacifique smells like a cheap Rochas. That's what I was saying about Bois, not Bois, Beau de Jour. Beau de Jour. Beau de Jour reformulation. Poof. It's not a patch on the original because they use an incredible patchouli in the original. Carl Shaw says Hasuno Hannah Groysmith Thoughts did a video on some Groysmiths perfumes, Grossmiths. Thought they were all very well made, just not for me. You know, it's not my type of perfume at all. Oh, you know, I've hurt myself. Well, my back's giving us loads of jip recently. Fucking struggling to walk this morning. Rich, what are your thoughts on Bandy? I like Bandy, but not enough to buy it and wear it. Tell you what, I smelled today and it was a revelation. That fucking Palais Jamais. Oh god, it's so good. Jesus. Shit, it's good. The jasmine isn't half as prevalent as I used to think it was. I used to think it was a vet of a jasmine perfume and it smelled gorgeous and expensive and fuck, it's not so much fucking jasmine as it is just birch. It's a smoky vetiver, but the smoke doesn't come from the vetiver. It comes from like a different place. Oh shit! The bed. It's so good. What was that? Palais Jamais. I will put the name of it in the chat. There it is. I discovered it. You're welcome. And Dan then basically bugged it up to fucking Lazos, and everyone who subsequently gave him the credit. The shithouse. What are we talking about? What are you talking about? Bandy. Icemile says, in terms of fair price point, what approximately should a 2001 Grey Vetiver go for? Never smelt the older version. I presume it's significantly different. It's significantly different. The performance is better, and it's just a bit deeper. It's a bit deeper and richer. I don't know that anybody's aware of the fact that it's had a massive like reform. You know. So maybe just say when you're inquiring about it, just like drop in and like, oh, could you tell us the batch code, and then just run it through the checker, and anything before 2021, and you're laughing, or anything before 2022. Gone through half my bottle of Desandre. Fantastic juice is floating, man. Still have 1,000 ml of Beaujolais private blend, says Duncan. That'll be worth some stuff. But it's so good. I've got 250 ml. It's brilliant, Mike. Any new scents with a good mint note? Not new that I'm aware of, but there are some old scents that have got good mint notes. I discovered it, and Dan then basically bigged it up to everyone on those odorants, and everyone gave him the credit. The shithouse. Oh yeah. You will be recording. I enjoyed your latest episode when you were talking about the people on that list. It's quite good. Some drama on the Les odorants. We've got a major problem. It is now the rule. The whole commercialization of the space. It's not a hobbyist. That we've got little pockets of hobbyism, but it's completely commercialized now. People's entire modus operandi. Everybody's entire modus operandi for getting into it now is to become an influencer or a content creator. Fuck off. I'm behind. Speed up. I wore Desandre on Tuesday and quit drinking. Oh, Rose de Jamal. I fucking love that stuff so much. Better of a spice. I do love Geranium Pour Monsieur, says Nick. That's a great fragrance. Have you tried any offerings from the perfumer Daniel Hosier? I have tried quite a few from Daniel Hosier. Actually, I came to the conclusion that he's a fucking clone house, mate. Good. I liked his one that was Amber Nargile, but I've got Amber Nargile, do you know what I mean? I could bathe in Beaujolais all day. Pretty lovely. Every one of those Eros he sent me was good. Yes, you can. There are some that you can purchase. I will sell you mahogany. No problem. Messy de Minuit. All yours. Say the word. Like, what have you tried, girl, on Om Intense? By any chance, not new, but has a superb mint and rhubarb accord. Rhubarb's a funny old note for me, you know. Too many talentless shells and cringe lords and former sweethearts noshing off corpse for frees and dinners. Yep. I'm debating between that and Vero Mito Extra, says Prodeep. Herb says it has what smells like methyl pamplemousse in it, like pampladum, which then gives way to a nice floral sheepra. Mito was superb, challenging, but much more interesting. Fuck, they are having another water shut off in the middle of my shit, says Duncan. Holy fuck. Why are they shutting off your water? Is it because it's Texas? It's dry as fuck. How do they do such a thing to you? Oh my god. The fuck? When I first tried a sample of Rose de Jamal, I was blown away. I got a bigger sample and it just didn't turn me on anymore. That's strange. That is strange. I wonder why that happened. Maybe you just weren't bothered anymore. I love this stuff. Oh, I fucking love it. It's brilliant. It's because he didn't pay his water bill, says Dahlia. I'm back and I'm quack. You're in San Francisco, probably run out of water. Good thing I live in England where the water will literally never run out, touch wood. It's just a shame because we fucking privatised the... I don't think utilities should be fucking privatised, personally. I think it's too much at stake, like, especially in the world we live in at the minute, you know. It's all well and good when there's not people out to hack you and fucking all of that sort of shit. Fucking, yeah. Paroli says, for me it was Corda Oud. Got over it real quick. Rose de Jamal has some dill juice in the dry down, which is weird. Not for me, it doesn't. Really glad I don't get that. Could just be you. Water belongs to the public. Says Herb. Revolution! Rachel, what was the standout from Essence? She's still there, man. The pickled rose is the best part of Jamal, says Eugene. I just don't get pickle at all. Why, to put pickle in it? What are you thinking putting pickle in it? Mental. I just watched the Dior Privé stream, says Never Smelled It, and spent £200 on Eau Noir. Was that all? Fucking hell, you could spend a lot more than that on Eau Noir on it. I hope you got the dark green juice. Fingers crossed, but I have been wanting a licorice perfume for years. Had my nose on this one for a while. I think like Chypre as you well after Vinay Havan and Muscat Sablos is probably. I sense Dylan Rose de Jamal too. Really says I feel similar about Rose de Jamal. I still like it and quite enjoy wearing it, but I'm really surprised Rich likes it so much. It's quite a modern rose pink pepper. The thing is, I would love nothing more than for modern day perfumes to be fucking amazing. You know, I would love nothing more. They just aren't. So, Rose de Jamal is one of the ones that is. I really liked my chat with Mark Buxton, Barbara from Eris, and the owner of Jardins Retrouvé. Says Mitra. I think Rose de Jamal is immortal. Ah, yes, I wanted to come to that. Les Indomadables has a new fragrance coming out, and it is based on Immortelle. I wouldn't be surprised if I don't end up buying that, depending on what they've done with it. No doubt they've paired it with something absolutely fucking bonkers. But we'll have to see, you know. So I'm not a big Immortelle fan myself. Probably Eau Noir. Speaking of Eau Noir is probably the best Immortelle that I've got that I can think of off the top of my head. Jamie Opulence, how you doing? Perfect one and done fragrance for a Breguet man. If it's the same Breguet man that I'm thinking of, I need to think of something potent that's going to cover a stench. Koros. Koros is the Breguet man's one and done. It's had its day, much like the Breguet man. It absolutely stinks like the Breguet man. It's not very popular like the Breguet man. Oh dear. I didn't even begin with. It was my favourite one. Paroli says, Guerin Santal Paul Rosa is straight pickle juice. I don't understand how people can wear that. Rose de Jamal is so clear, says Dushan. Well, I was going to clean, but I guess I'll just go and surf. Adios. Have a nice time surfing. Just buy a jar of pickle and drain it. Much cheaper, says Paroli. I'd like to see Malik Al Taif enrich his collection, says Dushan. Do you think it is because we have tried everything pretty much? I mean, I'd be interested to walk around Essence and say what I hadn't tried, and then compare it to how much stuff is, and see how much stuff is interesting and good by my own thing. But I think that I'm definitely jaded. I'll tell you what I'm jaded by. I'm jaded by the amount of releases, and the amount of releases that all smell the same, and the amount of releases that smell shit. I have the Les Indomptables, the Grand Cru ingredients. The Immortelle is my fave. So did you just get that? Did you just pick that up? Is it the solid ones, or is it is it like the little jars with the liquids in that I saw? Did you just buy that? Because I'm intrigued in that. I've actually got one of those little boxes here, actually. If you give us a second, I will reveal myself to thee. Please hold. Oh, shit. Keep track of Essence releases for release right before it. Over 170. Oh, my God. That is fucking awful. Okay, so. Mint. That was a fucking joke, and I am extremely upset by it. Fucking devastating. That was, at least they're all numbered, so they can just go back in very easily, you know. I'm very upset by the fact a few of them went on the floor, though, because my back is not going to thank us for that. Seriously, I can actually feel it. It's been as bad as it's been for a while, actually. The actual spine of us. Is that the one? Did you see that, Brian, by the way? Is that the one that you've seen before? Oh, you fuck are you? 18. I need to put this in 12. Yeah, I've got clutziness from your twin sister. Genetics don't lie. Yes, that's right. We are both most klutz. That was fucking mental. Jesus fucking Christ. Come on, just for that was low-key a vibe, though. Did you enjoy that, mate? Fuck's sake. Oh, dear. Yeah, I have some of that set, I assume. Okay. Fucking expensive little bastard set it was. You know? Oh, what the fuck? still on. I don't know that I am. I don't know what the fuck has happened here, though. I'll tell you what. There we are. Thank fuck for that. I just knocked off me fucking screen. Ugh. You are challenging the trip too fast. When the spirituality talk gone, I took acid for nothing. Sorry about it. So I am only missing one. Only one going on the floor is quite the win. I am willing to accept it. Thank you very much. And I can see it. Ah, you bastard. Me fucking hip. Wow. Does MDMA help a bad acid trip? Do we know this? That sounds like a hell of a pile-on. Although that said, I once took an ecstasy tablet that was utterly laced with acid, and it was pretty great. I'm not going to lie to you, it was fun. I saw a neon caterpillar scurry across a wall. So that was I was about 15 when I did that. Yeah, a neon caterpillar scuttled across the wall. I was like, "Did you see that?" And it's like, "The fuck you talking about?" I was like, "Oh fuck, no, it must have been me." Neon caterpillar will fix everything. Well, that's good to know. Oh, good grief. What we like. Don't drop Mr. Strong. Lay on the bed and switch on the bubbles. I feel like doing that, but I can't. Chuck says, Eugene hurt my feeling. How did Eugene hurt your feeling? Just recently got my hands on Prada Luna Rossa Extreme. Daniel Andrian knocked it out of the park with this one. I wasn't a fan of any of those Luna Rossas, I must admit. You should have the Immortelle if you have the set, right, Mitch? I don't know, because they always go on about how they've got some fucking fresh stuff, you know? How they've got like some fucking brand new magical fucking fragrance, you know? I'm absolutely terrified to pick this fucker up again. But here we are. Fuck. Which one is... Where are you? Lavender oil, patchouli, blood orange, myrrh oil from Somalia, liver oil from Haiti, green mandarin, mint nana, everlasting. So that's from Ambra Supreme. So it's from Ambra Supreme. Is it's number 15? Oh no! Oh no! It smells like curry. Oh no! No, I'm not wearing that. Oof. I hope it's not the one that they fucking used, because that's rancid. I wouldn't wear that. That smells like curry. This exclusive extract designed at our lab has been obtained combining different extraction techniques, steam distillation and ultrasound extraction. This results in an ingredient with an olfactive profile that is extremely faithful to the smell of the actual plant. Warm, ambery, aromatic, and with curry-like facets. It is particularly long-lasting and far more elegant than the classical essential oil. It is particularly foul, and I won't buy it if that's what it smells like. Thank you for asking. Oh, yeah, fuck it. What's Lily talking about? Just generally saying no to everything, are we? Have you Goutal Sables? No. No, I don't. Sorry. He lied to me. I'm sad. Jeremy Fraggs didn't have the teenage girl slave with him this time, by the way. Oh, that's nice to hear. Are feelings real, says Lily. Depends. You can get the same feeling of love from eating a large amount of chocolate that you can from being in love with someone. I took over 100 mushrooms at a party when I was a teenager and saw a car crash into the lawn at a 40-mile-per-hour speed limit in the living room. Turned out both were real. Maybe you got ripped off with the mushrooms. Carl says that drop of the ingredients would be how Smooth the Duck would work at the Hermes counter if he took the job. Oof. Each direct Hermes employee got a €4,700 bonus last week or this week. Picking everything up by the cap. We are all pals here, says Chuck. Immortel is an inquired taste. It's fucking foul. Only speak for yourself, says Mitra. Have you Goutel Sable? No, I don't. But I think Fliss has it and likes it. Top 5 Lutons with Eugene tomorrow, says Jared. No, not Lutons yet, says Lily. Next year, hopefully, Jared. Top 5 Lutons? No, it'll be a top 10. It'll be a top 10, at least top 10. I could do 20, like maybe even 25. In fact, I could do 25. I could do a top 25 Serge Luton fragrances, no problem. What about Eau de Sud? I do have Eau de Sud and I love it. It's fantastic. Immortel smells like mutton curry dosa. It's foul. I'm not a big curry person, like I must admit. Chocolate doesn't talk back. Yes. Well, better than Chanel employees being fired, I guess. Nothing beats Feminated Dubois for me. For Serge, I have the Shiseido version, and I love it. I do hope the top 40 Frederick Moore, but I'll be knackered. I hope to do the top 40 Frederick Moore, but I'll be knackered. Well, you edit, though, don't you? So you could just do it in stages. I do it all in one take. I did a half-an-hour video in one take today. Can you get Iris Silver Mist at the Palais Royal, at the Palais Paris Boutiques? Has never smelled it. Yes, I think so. Do it probably by to say it. Alain de Dieu is a bass from Sturge. You can do it probably just do a Sebastian before a vid. Why can't they all just? Why can't all of these companies just do the right thing and do things the right way? Wankers. Thanks for the encouragement, friends. One day. Yeah, I would enjoy it, like, I would do it. What I meant to say there is I would watch it if you did it. Cut it into 4 quarters. You could get much more engagement out of it if you did it that way, if that's your game. Iris Silver Mist is available right now. That is the first time I have seen that fragrance available online out of the initial burst of people who get the email saying that it's back in stock. And it is tremendous. It is a fabulous fragrance. Let's not take the piss. It's very cold. It's very standoffish. It's very, who the fuck do you think you are wearing this? Nobody does the right thing. And that's because if I go back to the metaphysical conversation we were having before, there are infinitely more ways to do not the right thing than to do the right thing. I am wearing Iris as we speak. It's my Iris Silver Mist. No. That's a Zerge off, isn't it? Horrible, Brian. What you like? Brian wearing foul perfumes. Can you get it online then? Says never smelled it. Go on the Surge website and see. Click of a button away. It's the click of a button away. I once bought it cheaper on eBay, right? I got a bottle off someone on eBay, and 2 days later, the email came out. I don't even know that mine had arrived. In fact, I think it was the morning of my bottle arriving. that the email came through saying, we've restocked Ibris Silver Mist. Would you like to buy some? I was like, fuck off. Shit houses. It's hard to find and where to wear ISM though. Do you know what it is with these perfumes that I say are hard to wear, right? I've just become extremely bloody minded and I'm just saying, fuck, I'm just going to put it on anyway. Do you know what I mean? Is the new Bleu de Chanel fake news? I fucking hope so. Yes, Lily for Christina's birthday and end of March. Lily says March 22nd, I remember, but Lily won't tell you what her birthday is. No. Because you're not worthy of knowing Lily's birthday. You're not allowed to. Is the new Bleu de Chanel fake news? There's 2? Brian, I got contacted by their lawyer, so that confirms it. Really? Chanel's a bunch of wankers, to be fair. They're taking down loads of fucking like fragrance groups and shit like that on Facebook, and far be it from me to stand up for the fucking people of Facebook, but that is so out of order. That is so fucking out of order. What a bunch of wankers. That sounds almost fascist, says Lee. Well, I always said that fucking communism would come in through fucking private companies, corporations especially, you know. Lily's birthday is February 30th, says Duchamp. I just saw Habit Rouge Spirit Parfum on Vinted. Are you going to buy it? Brian says, fun fact, the guy that heads the Chanel copyright department's last name is Sauvage. I don't know what to do with that information, mate, if I'm being perfectly honest. I would like to think it was true. I really would. But I don't know that it is, you know? I don't know that it is. Is it? Is it true? Who knows? Where am I? I've clicked off my own channel extremely foolishly. There we are. Yes, Yves Alain Sauvage. That is quite funny, actually, if you want the truth. That is actually quite funny. Apparently, it's oak barrel-aged Habit Rouge. Oh, girl on. Oh, dear. Unfortunately, I think it's true, says Jared. Yves Alain Sauvage. That's very funny. Is it going to be a Les exclusive? No. Can you imagine? Bleu de Chanel as a Les exclusive. That would be a very Dior type thing. It's a Bleu exclusive, says Jared. And he's right, it is a Bleu exclusive. It's called Bleu l'Exclusive. It's going to be fucking crap. I don't know. I mean, it's stupid to try and ponder what Chanel are playing at because they're weird. But they haven't released a new men's signature perfume in 15 years. That's longer than the time between Allure Homme coming out and Bleu de Chanel coming out. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what their thinking is. I don't know what their planning is. There's a lot of men with petit in the name here. Can't stop chuckling when I see one. It's Brady. Petite. Wee. Small. Little. I remember Emmanuel Petit played for Arsenal. He was a fucking good player. He used to say that Arsene Wenger saved his life. Oh! Give us Antaeus and Egoist EDP. No, no, no. Do something new, something good, something that isn't absolute shit as fuck. Chanel coming out with their own version of Elixir. Yes, that is what is happening. On the topic of spoilers, leaks, Next time I watch is another biche called Decision. Yeah, I've heard of that. Yes, someone sent me a picture of that today. Fuck me, that's dreadful. That is absolutely terrible news, friends, I can tell you. Fuck. They're laughing to the bank with all the workers buying blue is what they're doing. Wankers, not workers. Oh, God, my fucking left leg's gone fucking numb. I'm just going to blow out my Benjaween candle, which was very kindly given to me by the famous Mitra K, my twineth. Decision, that's a name. It is a name. Purpose, decision. All the other shit things that they've put out, the fucking tossers. How I hate them. I think Amber Wars is finished. I think they've been finished. Decision not to buy. Drop out. I'm going to say that next time I go to the shop and they say, would you like to try a decision? I'll be like, I've made a decision. Shite. Amber Wars regret eau de parfum. Oh, fuck. Guidance, purpose, reasons, decisions. Shits. Decision to go on an acid trip, says Mitra. No, the flanker would be split decision, says Lily. Indecision. Amawash tickling, precious extra. Amawash be sure to suck ass, says Jared. They're fucked, man. That's just, everything's fucked. Tinkling, you mean, says Christina. No, I don't mean that. Let me show you something. Look. It's a duck. Was this a gift? I think it was. What else have I got over here? I don't know. Little turtle. How'd you like that? Schleich? Yes. The duck isn't a schleich, but the turtle is. I've got a real duck. I've got like a mallard duck up here. Hold on. Oh! Ow. There he is. He's even got his little tag still on. I was given this. I think it was Audrey Jane. I might be wrong. Might have been Laura G. Do I like that? What do you think? I keep him up there. He keeps guard of the perfumes, you know. Duckception. Yes, a duck holding a duck on stream. Oh. Vintage quack. This cup is a lie, friends. This cup is a lie. Oh my God. White duck courtesy of Miss Me and Drop Out. Yes, I knew I got it off someone. We have ducks sometimes coming up the river to my yard. It's not me. It's not me. It makes Mr. Fox happy. Boo! New York City, madness. I've had this t-shirt for fucking ages. I need a new one. Fucking nightmare. I really like this t-shirt, actually, though. You know, I also need to lose some fucking weight. I am too thick, if you can imagine such a thing. Too thick. Best yawn of February. How long have we got left? So today's Thursday. It's a week. Tomorrow is the last. Fuck! Coming up to the last full week. Coming up to the last full week of my autumn and winter rotation. What the fuck? I need to wear Balenciaga. I might keep Balenciaga around for the new season. Also, I'm going to be looking at some things that I'm going to be selling. I'm going to be setting some things aside that I will put up for sale. You and me both on the way, it says Dick. Dick, you didn't need to bloody agree with us, Jesus. I hate it when I have a good t-shirt and it just wears out. Yes, I have given this t-shirt a rather good hiding. I'm not going to lie to you. I have definitely got my money's worth and my entirety out of this. I've got everything. I have got everything out of this t-shirt. It's fantastic. I've had it for years. And it's only just started to fray. Do you know where the label is on the back? It's only just started to fray there, you know. I keep going and buying t-shirts and then not wearing them. Got loads of shit t-shirts. Good night, Tim. Tea doesn't count as eating greens, Christina, says Mitra. Really difficult. Have you ever had a tea, like a tea leaf go down your throat? Mental. Rich likes his ambergris thick. Is he eating the greens, though? The right greens, Christina, or is it just crispy water? He ate a teeny-weeny bit of salad. I put it in a sandwich. Is this a Zaharoff pour-on extra of interest? Who was I talking to today? I think it was Houdini. He was asking about Zaharoff, and I was like, signature pour-on is a fucking brilliant perfume. The rest of them are good, but I love the original. I love that signature pour-on. It's fantastic. The problem it has, that perfume, right, is that it has the weakness of its strength. And I'm going to review it. I was actually going to review it today instead of doing the Etro thing. And I don't know. I just decided not to. I did what's it called? What is it called? I did the Etro video instead. But I will be reviewing Zaharoff signature pour-on at some point soon. Not Zaharoff, says Mitra. We're reviewing the perfume, not the people. Signature pour-on is epic. Noir, Royal Tobacco, good. Justin's first was one of the worst things I've ever smelled. Different perfume to instantly turn me off from the brand. Yeah. I don't think I've smelled any of the other ones. Like, I have signature pour-on. It's pretty good, says Jason. Yes, and I paid for mine so I can review it in good conscience. Famous Empress Caesar Mad, the great salad, says Dushan. Dodger, how you doing? I had my bi-weekly wash today. Put on a few squirts of ancient dupe. It'll still be with you, that stuff, is it? That will stink all day and all night. Good grief. Are you going to review Prada Amber Intense? Yes, but I'll be... You will have noticed that I don't just like buy stuff and then review it. I like to absorb it and be around it. I might not actually wear it as my scent of the day very often, but I'll put a few sprays on, like on my arm or like on my hands and stuff like that, and spend time with it. I've just put that Palais Jamais on my right hand. Oh, it's so fucking good. It's so fucking good. It's one of those things, you know what? It doesn't matter what medium it is. If you just find something that you love and then someone does it brilliantly and you're just like, oh God. And it's so good that it hurts. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's so nice. Anyway, I like to spend time with the perfumes before I review them, you know. I could never be, it doesn't matter what I was talking about or covering it. I would definitely want to sit and live with it for a while before I I reviewed it and put it out there into the world, because you're only as good as your word, aren't you? You know, and those people who do review them straight away or after a short few wears, or they're part of like a marketing campaign where they all release their videos on the same day, do they really know? Have they really experienced it? Have they absorbed it? Have they internalized it? Do they understand it? No. They understand the assignment, which is to say certain things on the fucking press release. Welcome, Franska boy. Relax, Lilith. Red bean matcha mochi is too tempting. You reviewed Amen Phantasm in a day. Yeah, but like I said in the video, I was fucking confident of what it would smell like. Because all it did is it smelled like a fucking pale imitation of Amen. It smelled like a pale imitation of Amen for about 15 minutes and then fucking dried down to an amberwood. It was more the principle of the thing. That's the problem with first impressions as well, you know. That's the problem with first impressions. You do first impressions on stuff and you cover the first 10 minutes of what something smells like. Oh. And then you come back to it another time and it's fucking shit. Or the perfume that you've sprayed and smelled has changed completely. Like that Oud Satin Mood. I've had that for fucking a couple of years now. You still haven't given Uncut Gem a proper review. I hope to never smell it again. That's why, mate. Dodger says been minus 15 for a while. I have noticed fragrances seem stronger when it's cold. Fragrances will behave differently when it's cold, mate. Certain ones especially. Because you don't, if you're in warmer weather, you won't sweat them off as quickly. Like your skin won't shed them, you know. And the heat makes them react quicker. Amen itself is pale, but that's a conversation for another day. Amen, vintage Amen, real Amen was brilliant. And Lily is saying, I'm a pale imitation. Shut up. Still haven't given Uncut Gem. Yeah, I hope to never smell that shit again, to be fair. Product Mocky are not good, says Christina. Mocky is not tolerating product bullshit. You're a pale imitation. How dare you, madam? You rascal. You rascal. Christina, taste-wise or health-wise? I don't know what Mocky are. Richie G took up drinking Yerba Mate. It's definitely like this kind of fight. Every once in a while, he'll pick up something outrageous like that, and he'll be like, yes, you know. And he'll do it for the vibes. He doesn't do it for fucking, like, he's not making like some long-term fucking improvement to like anything. He's just doing it for the vibes. And he picked up like some matcha tea. Is it matcha? No. What's it called? Mate. Yerba Mate. Is it Yerba Mate? Oh, fuck. Oh, I've just caked myself in wet. The rascal. Kombucha is nice. I associate that with cuddles. The horrible shit. Oh, apparently Parfum de la Nuit is back. Join the inner circle. I'd rather shit in my hands and clap. Hi there, we're currently offline. I'm going to ask Ramsey has sent me this. I'm going to say, what's this? What's this? Mitra CBB. Kombucha makes me bloated, says Lily. That's what happened with me in Monaqueer. You leave Mona alone. Parfum de la Nuit number 3. No, this is Parfum de la Nuit 1. I've asked Ramsey what he's saying about it, because he's literally just sent a link to the Roger website, and it says Parfum de la Nuit. And that's it. Has Roger left? Yeah, he's probably still going to turn up every once in a while and be like, hi, I'm Roger. He should do his history talks and stuff like that because he's fucking brilliant at it. Like, even though he did call Etro a niche house, and that really fucking, I don't know why, it didn't get under my skin. I wasn't like bothered. I wasn't lying awake at night, but I did think that he would actually fucking get that right, you know, because Etro's a designer house and has been for the longest time. It was never a niche house, never even close. But I mean, you can't be right all the time. Why is the fucking thing going mental? Oh, it's quite warm under there, actually. Fuck. Stop being so fucking hot. I'm going to put it on the tape. That should sort it out. Blow out of your arse, young laptop. Do not get hot. Alright. That's good. Okay. Yes, Parfum de la Nuit, new one. Parfum de la Nuit number 3. Are you sure? Because it doesn't say Parfum de la Nuit number 3 on this link. It just says Parfum de la Nuit number 3. It just says Parfum de la Nuit. Like, I'll put the link that he sent us in the chat. Far be it from me to fucking link. Far be it from me to link to the Roger website, but here we are. There you go. That is the link he sent us, and I don't know why, Brian. I have no idea why. Yeah, but it is number 3. That's the one that's brought back in the purple collection. Canard de la Nuit. Yes, de la Nuit. Quack. Quack de la Nuit. There we are. New Roger, apparently, according to Rob. So, like, I don't understand. He said, like, Ramsey saying it's a new Roger. I genuinely don't know what it means. I'm lost. No, that's number 3. That's the one brought back in the purple collection and confirmed that it's identical for your information, not reformulated. That is good news for the people who like it. Not me. Not me at all. I'm not partaking of that brand. Which is better, Gucci Envy or D&G By Man? By Man. Gucci Envy was fucking bang average. Getting sold to a bunch of people who have major nostalgia loves, you know. I also read that PDL 1 and 2 will be axed, and this is the new continuation of 3. I literally don't understand what is going on. Confirm it's identical. I'm not up to speed with the lore on Roger, so I don't know. I don't know what the crack is, if I'm being honest. I don't know what the patter is. Ooh. Friends, I hope you have been liking the stream prolifically. 37. Getting super travel sick, can't type anymore, says Lily. What are you doing? What's going on, Lilith? Just close your eyes and listen. I feel like I want to put some fucking ice cubes on me fucking on the bottom of my laptop. It's extremely hot on one side. That's because where all the wires are. Of course, I never even thought. Yeah, Lily, where are you going? Where are you off to, Lilith? Please tell us. Pack up your bags and off you go. What's going on here? Why are you doing that? Stop moving around like that. There we go. Oh dear. Does anybody have anything that they actually want to buy? Like, is there anything out there? Dropout says, why are you selling an Air de Samsara? I just never wear it. And that's me 100ml bottle, and I've got I think I've got 2 of the 50ml bottles of it, if I'm honest. So I'm just selling the 100ml one, you know? Celine Body Products, says Mitra. Paddock, says Jonathan. I want to buy a pony. I want to buy Lilac Love. I'm lurking on Declaration ADT and Parfum. Don't have any from Cartier, says MJ. Creed, says Paroli. What are you going to buy from Creed, Paroli? Is this a meme? Is this a meme? Is that what you're doing? So apparently the Parfum de la Nuit is a parfum. And they've discontinued 1, 2, and 3 and re-released that one. That's what I'm hearing from Ramsey. So do we have a podcast for tomorrow, Duck and Eugene? Don't know. It's going to depend how I'm feeling. Possibly. He wanted to do top 10 dark perfumes, which I'm game for. I'm up for that. Why not? But I don't know. I do not know, because it's going to depend how it's going to depend on how the methotrexate makes us feel. And if my hip continues to deteriorate, because it's been going fucking mental today. Give me goth, says Lily. Hopefully Sportuno will have a couple of Sheldrake bangers. We will have to see. We will see, my friends. We will see. Top 10 dark fragrances must include the newly announced Kirk Overdose. I'm already depressed by it. Kirk Overdose. What is this, Brian? Tell me. Go to bed, Duck, says Mitra. Rest. I'm going to after this stream. I just want to keep going until I've reached 2 hours. I like to do 2 hours. I like to half push myself. Mr. G, welcome to you. Looking for Pure Distance M. Hasn't that been discontinued? I think it's out there somewhere. I think it is. So apparently this new Parfum de la Nuit is Parfum de la Nuit Parfum. And they've discontinued the 3 that were in the line. Ducky in the morning. Welcome, Moose. How are you doing? Nice, but first I need to smell something I've never smelled in France, and we'll decide what to buy. When are you going to France, Dropout? I have to puke, says Lily. Cheers for that, Lily. Emma's very oily. Just got my hands on a vintage bottle of Angel Man, 3 sprays, and I choked myself out. Oof, I wouldn't be spraying that thrice. Twice at max. Twice max, mate. Fuck. 3. On your chest as well, by the way. Not too close to your face. That's the one with the green juice, isn't it? Because that's the one I've got up there. I thought about finishing that bottle as well. Am I going to get to finish that? Probably not. I'll probably end up having to finish that next autumn and winter now. Quer de Russie EDT and Teus Vintage. I have had both of those. I still have Antaeus Vintage. I love it. Let me hold them for you, Lily, while you puke. Ew. Mitra Dushan, hello, says Moose. It's just number 3 changed. Trust me, though. Brand announced it as such in their emails. Not sure whether they keep it unsaid on their website or Instagram. Okay. End of March. By then, my Gentian Blanche will arrive. Nice. Not long now, then. You know? Not long now at all. Oh. Mitra is posting skulls. Oh, dear me. What time is it? 20 past 10. That fucking really pissed me off about the audio on that thing. That fucking pissed me off. Something shocking. It really grates us when technology doesn't just do what you tell it. You know? Just work. Just fucking work. You know? Yeah, dinner time for Dushan. Good evening, Dushan. It is past my bedtime. You are right, Mitra K. I am getting cranky. That's what it is. I'm getting cranky. And I am unimpressed. Are you having a toast after? Yeah, I like to have a slice of toast before I take the methotrexate because I don't know. I just get the feeling that shit would rot your stomach, even though I don't think it does rot your stomach. I don't know. It's funny. I always want to take it I want to take it with something on my stomach, you know. So I'll be having a slice of toast, you know. I'll be having a slice of toast. Don't like to just have that shit. Although I did remember to take my stomach tablets today. So my stomach will be as well as it needs to be. Oh, pardon me. It is a power of suggestion, says Mitra K. What is the power of suggestion? What am I suffering? Tell me. What's going on? Imante Rokoba Azils. No idea, Matt. No idea. I literally have nothing on the horizon to buy. Maybe except that fucking Legend Amidabla. They're releasing 2 new extracts. Legend Amidabla I've got Venihavan extrait, and they've released Orange Sirocco extrait, which I love. I think Orange Sirocco, I don't think it's the best perfume, even close. But I love the smell of it. I think it's fantastic. And they're releasing Rose de Chamal extrait, and I am fucking very much looking forward to that. Very, very much looking forward to that. It is fucking great. And they have also made a 100 ml Venihavan just for me, says Carl. And he's right. I am taking credit for that. I mean, I don't think they took my opinion into account when they decided to do it. But I did raise it with them on the stream with Eugene, if you remember correctly. But I will just buy that shit, no problem at all. The Orange Sirocco, I wouldn't mind smelling it first, but no. Product says, I legit thought the 100 ml was Venihavan cologne. Stop that. Woof. Who even bought Orange Sirocco? Well, me, actually. I did. I did. I'm terrified of this Immortelle coming. This could be one that I just don't buy. This could be one I just don't even buy. I am scared. I am scared. I'll be doing first impressions on it. Oh, I hate Immortelle so badly. Shit the bed, man. What are they doing with Immortelle? I do remember, though, they said the next fragrance was going to be based on the flower that nobody liked. You'll buy it to complete the collection. I won't buy it to complete the collection because there are quite a few that I don't have already. So I'm not going to be just buying them if I don't like them. Rich, any thoughts on Richwood by Xerjoff? I don't like it. I've smelled a number of Xerjoff perfumes and I've always thought they were really poor. They smell like plastic. I get a plastic vibe from them. You know, they're really poor. The guy has set up a brand and he's made a big company and a big fuss and he's made himself a fortune. But I think the perfumes he's made have been poor. I think the perfume he has made, the perfumes he's made have been poor. I think the whole influencer brand thing is real, and I don't like that about it. I don't like Rafael Balarezzo, who is a complete piece of shit. Just buy the extras first to get a sample of the Immortelle one. It's a good idea. I'll speak to Brooke, because the last time I bought a perfume off them, it was that Oud Vanille Havane called Oud, and fuck, I bought it from France, man, and I bought it from fucking France and got stung with the customs, man. The fucking wankers, fucking customs bastards. I should have just bought it off Brooke, but here we are. I don't know why I didn't, to be honest with you. Bloody stupid. Absolutely fucking ridiculous. Chypre Rural is very nice. Wish it was cheaper, says Brody. By the way, Xerjoff no longer gives the dabber or sprayer samples. So what did oh, it's them little snap open things, isn't it? What a bunch of bastards. The Iris and Queer weren't great from Les and Demodable. No, I agree. I didn't buy either of them. I didn't like the Queer. Big Osmanthus, not great, not very good. Didn't like it, you know. And the Iris, I just thought the Iris was just a bit nondescript. They should have used the Iris that they used for Eugene's Belle Arme, really, if you think about it. Excuse me. Fuck, I'm blind. Nasamato has this pimple bubble samples. You got to pop them open. I went to ask for 3 samples from my friend and I got this one shit bubble. Yeah, Chypre Rural is very nice, says Justice Doe. Not a fan of that one, I've got to be honest. Anyway, I'm tired now, friends. I'm very tired. So I'm going to go. I hope you have all had a very nice time listening to me waffle. I hope you have enjoyed listening to me. I got a little bit existential earlier on. And I hope I will see you all again soon on the next live stream. On the next video, watch the video I did today. Lots of people didn't watch it. No one cares about Etro. Etro's a fantastic brand. Or they were. Before L'Oreal got the fucking claws into them. Not to worry. Thank you very much, everyone. I'll see you all again soon.